How you guys and girls doing today? It's your boy Tim918, and in this video we are going over some gameplay when I actually killed some people. That's right, I shit on them, and we analyze what we did right and what we could do even better next time. Let's do it. What's going on, y'all? Like I always say, I appreciate and I love every single one of y'all and those who watch my videos. And if you are new to the channel, please make sure to hit those buttons down below, like that like button, that sub button, and all those buttons down below, because that'll make a brother. And more importantly than that, y'all, it'll get the video out to people who need to see it. But with that being said, let me explain the situation. We're on good old reserve right now. Me and a buddy of mine, we're running our normal route. We're about to go down into the bunker, and we get a couple of kills down there. Scav kills mainly, no actual crazy super PvP. But then we're on our way to extract, and something crazy happens. Let's go on ahead, and like I normally do, I'll play the footage first, and we'll go back and review it. But before I do that, a message from our sponsor.
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
Thanks, man. And like I said, y'all, if you don't sleep with one eye open, can you really say that you'll never get caught lacking? I don't know. All right, let's roll it.
Yep, he's camping.
There you go.
You killed him, right?
Nope.
Wait, what?
I'm alive. I haven't fought him yet. Killed him. There's two?
There's two. I didn't know that. I would have called it.
No. Kill both. Get fucking All right, y'all, so let's talk about that. Right, y'all, so here's the situation, right? Now, we know the thing about Reserve, right? The one thing that a lot of us can't stand, and for those who might be new to Tarkov, Reserve is like one of the maps. It's like an upper echelon map, I guess you could say. There's a lot of good PvP, a lot of good loot on here. People love to come down here and fight, but the thing is that a lot of the extracts, there are people who are known to camp. This is one of the extracts that we were going to, and we were thinking that there could have been people here before, because we didn't, like I said earlier, see that much action, and we didn't see a lot of players with just scavs, and I was thinking, oh man, they could be here. So my friend immediately gets doused right here, and the reason why I want to talk about this, right, is because there's little mini things in Tarkov that you do that'll help your survival. And what I mean by that, I want to pause it just for a second, and I want this to go over your head, because this is a very big deal, and if you get it, this will take your gameplay to the next level. I mean, you'll be good to go. But in Tarkov, right, in a lot of games, you really don't have to think about your next move or think about little micro things that you do, because it's not as punishing. But in Tarkov, little things that you do that will amount to big success. So right here, right? I come around the corner right here, and this right here doesn't look like something crazy, right? It doesn't look like a big deal, but what I'm doing is I noticed that I have like this yellow lamp in front of me, right? And I'm thinking that if this guy is doing what most people do, he's gonna do the same thing I'm doing. He's gonna be holding some kind of off angle, so that way if I peek the corner, he'll be safe while he's putting shots into me. Normally what I would have done in this situation, I would have overextended extremely to my left, and that would have just killed me, because I didn't even see him right here. I'm just shooting because I'm trying to predict where he is, right? And now since I paused it, I see him. So something simple like that, right? So I don't go all the way and I shoot the light out. This blinds him for a second. He starts shooting at me. So that's the first thing we do right here, right? Another thing, he ends up turning around on me, and he hears my footsteps. Now, normally another thing that I probably would have done here, right? What do most players do when you get nervous, you get scared? I shot a couple of a couple of rounds from my magazine. I'm like, oh shit, most people, what they would do in the situation is they would do what he expects me to do, which is to turn around and try to reload, because I've shot at him, I've tried to chase him down, and now he thinks I'm afraid to push this corner, because if I push the corner, he could just turn around on me, which he did, but he wasn't expecting that. Now I come around, hit him right here, and of course, like I said, at this moment, I'm like, oh wait, there's two. I didn't know there was two. Luckily, let's rewind that back a bit. We're going to be rewinding this back quite a bit, y'all, because I want to really talk about this here. So let's rewind this back. As I go down there, and I see him, I get rid of him, and I want to see if I can see that guy back there after I kill this guy. So I kill him, and look at his buddy right here. Once again, tunnel vision, y'all, tunnel vision. And this is exactly what he wanted me to do here. Now, luckily, I'm not so sure if it was desync. I don't know if there was like something going on, you know, his end or my end, but luckily, you know, this guy right here didn't douse me as I go around and kill his teammate. I don't know if he was shooting at me or what, but I could have died right here because I overextended a bit, but I kill him. And, you know, I'm not so sure, maybe his teammate had to reload, maybe his teammate was spooked or whatever, but he doesn't kill me right there. So now we go back. I'm like, okay, reset. There's two of them now. You know, I'm waiting here for a second to see what he's going to do. I notice I'm bleeding, but we don't worry about things like that, y'all. If you're bleeding in a fight and you're this close range, you don't worry about it. Now, he was pre-firing, right? And this is another small little thing. He was pre-firing at this moment, right? As you can see, you know, the bullets start, you know, coming down and stuff. And after he throws the first grenade, and I'm like, okay, what he's going to either do one or two things. He's going to throw this grenade, which he does. And then I'm thinking, okay, he's going to either because I start pre-firing first, right? And then he's like, oh, I'm going to pre-fire his pre-fire. So that way I can't come around the corner while he's doing that. And I'm thinking either one or two things are going to happen. He sees my flashlight. So he's going to push me. He's going to come around the corner and push me even though I have a flashlight, or he's going to try to throw another grenade and maybe push with that grenade. You know, and Tarkov, another thing is that I know we're talking about the little things here, y'all, but I really want to emphasize this because people that you watch like Landmark, Pestily, and all these big streamers, they don't really talk about the little micro things because they just are used to doing it. In Tarkov, things like detonation times, F1 grenades, RGD grenades, VOG grenades and things like that. All these grenades have certain detonation times, and depending on the grenade that was thrown, it can really just, you know, decide what the enemy's going to do. So he's throwing F1s, and I know that what people like to do is that if they throw an F1, he might have enough time to throw it and then push me in the same direction he threw the grenade to kill me and shoot me in the back of the head. So I noticed that first grenade was an F1. You know, he comes around the corner, he's throwing another grenade here that looks like a VOD 25, I can't tell. And of course, you know, when he's throwing the grenade, I heard that little animation, that little tink sound as he's throwing the grenade. And as I'm peeking that corner, I was already pre-firing it before I even see him. Of course, you know, I'm pre-firing it. I don't know where he is. And then I see him throwing that grenade, and that's when I decided to get aggressive. And I'll pause this right here because, like, goddamn, look at his homeboy's neck, bro. His neck went back, boy. And yeah, you know, I killed them, and that's it. Like I said, y'all, I know this fight is nothing too crazy. And I know that, you know, it wasn't like something super duper, but I really just wanted to talk about and just to analyze, you know, what we do in Tarkov. And in Tarkov, it really matters a lot, the little mini micro decisions you make, little things like that you don't even notice. And the big players that play, they'll just tell you, oh, you know, just do this or just do that, or just like very basic tips. And it's like the little things in Tarkov add up, all the little miniature things that you don't see. So I just wanted to emphasize those in this video. And fuck exit campers. I hope your testicles fall off, and then before they fall off, they get bit by a snapping turtle and you feel that pain, or a crocodile and it does the death roll on your ball sack. But with that being said, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next one. Simpson 918 out of here.